Did you crash a forklift?
Yeah, a lot of things went wrong that day.
Okay, we'll leave it as that. Open Tanyao is here to do Millionaire. Woo!
It's me.
How are you feeling? Are you excited?
Yeah, I mean, I'm feeling a little bit ill, so if I do bad, it's all my illness fault.
I mean, but you can also blame second language. You got a couple of excuses ready.
Oh yeah, I've got like a list of excuses ready already.
Okay, perfect. Okay, yeah, you're very smart, but you're not completely confident on general knowledge, is where we were at. What about categories? Anything you want to get rid of?
So if there's football, I want to get rid of that.
That's
Like
already gone.
sports.
We've got soccer.
Oh yeah.
Sports and soccer
Oh,
is already
soccer,
out.
gross. Let's see. Science, entertainment, arts, literature. I think arts, literature has to be
Out.
Has to be gone for me. Yeah.
Okay. Superheroes.
I can do
you want them back?
superheroes.
Okay.
I can do superheroes. Yeah. And sports and hobbies should be out as well. Like that's that's the worst for me. So.
But you're good with history, science, geography.
I don't know what lifestyle means. Like, what
Nobody
kind of
does.
questions do you get? Nobody does.
No, I think every single person has asked me what is lifestyle.
It sounds like something I wouldn't know, but let's just keep it in.
Okay. Star Wars?
Oh yeah, let's keep it in.
Yeah.
I'm not the biggest Star Wars fan, but yeah, let's keep it in.
Okay. All right. So looks good.
This is fine. Yeah, this is fine for me.
Okay. And now you get to choose your character. Have you watched the others do Millionaire?
I have, but I forgot all of them.
Okay.
Researcher.
Yeah,
passion
Lindsay,
for cinema.
37, a researcher. Ruben, 29, passion for fashion.
Passion for fashion.
Margaret, 69.
Oh, right. Yeah, Margaret. Let's do Margaret.
Yeah, Margaret. Okay. I'm not surprised. She's 69.
100%.
She loves mini golf. I definitely thought that she would be speaking to you. A very eccentric person is often described as being nutty as a what? Flapjack, fig roll, fruitcake, or fondant fancy? How are you feeling? Don't panic.
I mean,
are you feeling stressed? Are you feeling calm?
I would say so. I know multiple of these words can be used, but I'd say fruitcake.
Feeling confident?
I mean, if it's flapjack, then whatever. But yeah, I'm feeling. Yeah, not as fruitcake. I'd say C.
It's locked in.
Oh, do I die immediately?
Yeah, no, come on. Easy. First question is easy.
Easy.
And now you've got that, I'm hoping that your confidence is sky high. What type of vehicle is used to move goods on pallets? A knife lift truck, a forklift truck, a spoon lift truck, or a napkin lift truck?
Since there is no spork lift truck, I will have to go with B.
I think
but it's inferior. It's inferior to the spork lift truck.
Spork lift would be good, right?
Yeah.
So JJ drives a forklift truck, right?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
I used to do that too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, done a lot of damage. Lost the job.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Did you crash a forklift?
Oh man. Yeah, a lot of things went wrong that day.
Okay, we'll leave it as that. Okay, we're into the American questions already. Who immediately preceded George W. Bush as president of the U.S.? Ronald Reagan, Al Gore, Bill Clinton, or George H.W. Bush? How are you with American politics?
Let's lock in C.
Final answer?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Confident?
Very confident, yeah.
I think you've been sort of playing down how good you are at general knowledge.
General knowledge? Right. Yeah.
You could be the first to go to $1 million. I'm really rooting for you. I want you to get there. I'm not going to be able to help you.
I'd like that.
I kind of tend to know the first, 5 or 6, and then I'm pretty hopeless.
Wait.
Which of these words is used to mean an increase in the price of a commodity or service? Trek, jaunt, hike, or jog?
Oh.
Okay, let's get back to it.
Oh, I don't subscribe to the idea of money, so
Right.
these questions are hard for me.
Yeah, I can see how that would be difficult. I feel like this could be...
money is fake and we made it up. This could be
so true.
I think for me.
Is this difficult, this one?
Yeah, so
I think this is an
I'd say
English
50-50
language
for me.
one.
Also a money one. Like, I'm not into the whole thing.
No, but I know the answer to this, and this is just a very common phrase.
I mean, I
in the
would so I
news.
would say C, but I want to do the 50% to make sure.
Well, don't use your lifelines just yet. Okay, let's talk it through. And you can have I'll read it out to you each answer, and you can see what sounds right. Yeah.
Oh,
So
we could do that.
Increase the price, we could talk about a trek in price, a jaunt in price, a hike in price, or a jog in price.
I mean, we could say C, and if I die, I've got a second.
You do
second
have
try,
a second
right?
chance.
Yeah.
I mean, you got to trust your gut instinct a little bit on these, especially the earlier questions. You know, you
Is that your final answer?
said C.
Yes, that's my final answer.
Yeah, when we get to up around 32, and you start doing final answer immediately, then
let's go.
We panic. But for now, your gut instinct is good.
That question almost drove
Yeah.
And that is a kind of a strange one for your second language, and you're not interested in money, so.
Yeah.
Which of these Dursley family members does not exist? We're in Harry Potter. Vernon, Dudley, Dolores, or Petunia?
Let's say Dolores.
You're saying, let's say this as if like,
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe.
Let's go with Dolores' final answer.
I think you're actually very confident, right?
Yeah. I mean, I know of another Dolores in the franchise, but maybe it's like a trick question, and there are actually multiple Dolores-Cs. Dolores. Dolores. All right.
I mean, I wouldn't. Yeah, I would have gone for that as well.
Yeah.
But
you can't lose
Petunia
anything.
Petunia was the mum, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Vernon is the dad. Dudley is the son. No.
Okay. We're doing pretty good. You haven't really hesitated at anything. To which organ of the body does the word hepatic refer? The heart, liver, kidney, or brain? Where are we up to? Let's take a moment. We're at $1,000 right now.
Yeah.
So
I wouldn't say
you don't fall
brain.
below this.
Like, hepatic. So is that Greek or Latin? Should be mostly Latin, right? Because if it's Latin, it's not heart and it's not brain.
Tell me how you ruled out heart and brain.
So if it, I mean, heart is everything to do with like cardio, like that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And brain is, there's other words for that, like cerebral or whatever. So either liver or kidney. I'm thinking kidney.
Why are you leaning towards kidney rather than liver? I will be clear, I don't know this. I'm like at the point you're out of between B and C. I've heard this word hepatic before. Hepatic liver or hepatic kidney? I'm not sure what feels right.
So my thinking there is like they've got to have like a way of making people who guess right often, right? So that if I'm a game designer and I want people to guess right, I'd put kidney as an answer and not liver. That's like a super strange way of thinking, I know, but that's why I'm leaning toward kidney.
This is completely insane way of approaching a quiz question.
Like
from
if
the
I'm
perspective of the game designer, rather than I thought you were gonna like tell me about the Latin of these words.
No, I don't recognize the word, so.
So what would you like to do?
I mean, I am pretty unsure about kidney, so I think that would be a lifeline.
Yeah, let's have a look at your lifelines because
Which lifelines do I
we
have?
have 4 available to us. 50-50, phone a friend, ask the audience, or switch the question.
Yeah, if I do 50-50 and it's B and C, then I'm screwed. But how does the 50-50 work? Is it like every ruling out is equally likely?
Look, I'm not a game designer. I would assume so.
So I think the chance of getting both B and C in my 50-50 is pretty. That's a pretty low chance. So I'd go with a 50-50, and then if I get like heart and kidney, I'll choose kidney.
Okay. I think your logic is sound, actually.
Please knock it down to
I do whatever I can. Come on, no B and C, heart and liver. I go with liver then.
Final answer?
I mean, I'm pretty unsure. Maybe it's heart now, but
Okay, don't panic. Don't take a deep breath.
I go with liver.
Final answer.
And too bad if I'm wrong.
Yeah. Too bad if I'm wrong.
I think you're right.
of all. Is this your final answer?
Oh, yes, that's my final answer.
If this is your final
Come
answer,
on.
let's hope it's the correct answer.
I agree.
Yay!
All right, let's go.
Okay, now you're over the 1,000, up to $2,000. Pretty good,
Right.
pretty good. 1 lifeline down, totally fine. Very good first run.
This new question is now waiting for you.
Okay, from which language does the
Yeah.
word chutzpah derive? French,
Yiddish.
Greek, Yiddish, or Polynesian?
Yeah, that's Yiddish. That's C.
Final answer?
Mm-hmm.
I thought about it a lot.
I'm sending it.
And I'm going to say C.
Is that your final answer?
Like the word chutzpah is not used enough in everyday talk.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's a good
Which is
word.
funny, by the way, because Yiddish is derived from like a combination of, you know, the
You need to scare me like that.
Semitic languages and German,
Yeah.
which is in some way derived from Greek. In some way.
There is a good YouTube video somewhere of there's
so
2
many good
guys, a
YouTube
German
videos.
guy and a guy, I'm not sure where he's from, but speaking Yiddish, and they just see what they can understand of each other, and it is so
That's pretty cool.
interesting. Yeah, and
Yeah.
it's a lot. Like they understand each other pretty well. And it's fun
Why
for
is it
me 'cause I
always
speak
C?
good German.
So do you want to read the question
I
or
want
just
to
lock
read
in
the
C?
question.
Okay.
Calm down, okay? Calm down.
Yeah.
Not in a rush. We're meant
Speed
to like
run.
chit chat. We're gonna talk. It's meant to be funny. You're like, I already know
Yeah.
the answer.
So okay, I know the answer, but let's talk about the 2 guys in the YouTube.
No, fuck them. I'm done with them. Christopher Columbus discovered the New World in which century? The 13th, 14th, 15th, or 16th?
Yeah, it was 1492, so 15th century.
C seems good
Ooh,
to me.
where are you pulling this knowledge from?
Is that your final answer?
Okay,
Yes,
people
that's
in
my
the
final
chat,
answer.
people watching live, sorry, people watching on YouTube, tell me if you think that Open is going all the way to 1 million.
Discover the right
I'm
answer.
not.
I'm
I'm
starting to
not.
feel
Don't bet on
very-
me. I'm not winning Hunger Games again. I'm not. We're not winning.
It's correct. You knew it straight away. I'm feeling very good about this. I reckon you've got a lot of obscure knowledge.
I mean, that's the problem, right? There's so much obscure knowledge. Like you've gotta happen to hit the right ones.
Yeah, and you know, you can be very intelligent, but then a question comes up about a film you haven't seen and you're out. So,
Exactly.
okay, speaking of films, in what full-length feature film do you hear the song A Pirate's Life? Pocahontas, Bolts, Peter Pan, or Bambi? Now, you got a couple of kids.
My kids haven't seen that yet. My kids haven't seen Peter Pan yet.
Okay. I was doing the patter, I was doing the chit chat, and you're like, "Stop! It's Peter
So,
Pan."
I'm sorry about the chit
Don't
chat.
waste
Let's
my
do the
time,
chit chat.
Buns.
Hmm.
I'm here for a minute. No, you got to pretend to think
Yeah,
about it.
I have kids. Yeah.
Okay, then I
They're
say, do you watch a lot of
4 years
kids'
old.
films then?
Not yet.
Not yet.
But
They're still too
soon.
little.
Yeah, soon we're yeah. So my eldest is 4. So I mean, I could show him a lot of good like Disney films and stuff, but he's not gonna remember all of it. So let's just
I feel like
like
4 years old
to,
is like hurtling into
yeah.
Frozen
So
non-stop territory.
yeah, it might be.
Yeah.
So
Soon.
what do we watch? Like he loves Paw Patrol
Paw Patrol, yeah.
and like everything. He hasn't even seen like the Spider-Man movies or Batman or whatever, but like
Bit
everything
complex
he
though.
yeah, everything he wears is either Spider-Man
Spider-Man.
themed or Batman themed, yeah.
Does he like Peppa Pig?
He used to, yeah.
Oh, is he too old for Peppa Pig? He's outgrown it.
No, it's just I don't let him watch like too many videos or whatever. But he used to watch a lot more videos.
Yeah.
And then it was like Peppa Pig and stuff.
I don't know too. I know that my nephews love Peppa Pig, and I know that Peppa Pig is British. And I saw that lots of
Right,
American
yeah.
kids started picking up British accents from Peppa Pig, which I think is fun.
Yeah, that's fun. I used to talk in a British accent as well. Used to.
Really?
But that's because I didn't grow up on animated series. I was more interested in National Geographic Channel, and like my accent when I was like 14, 15 was David Attenborough.
David Attenborough? Oh my god.
Yeah. That was
Oh,
my
if you
accent.
could ever find video of that, I think everybody would love to see it. A 14-year-old talking like David Attenborough. He was definitely the weird kid.
Oh yeah.
Okay, back to the question. You were confident about Peter Pan. You want to stick with that?
Oh yeah, big PP. Yeah.
Okay,
And the best answer
perfect.
is C, no doubt.
And now,
No doubt.
That was a pretty easy one for this stage. I think that was easier than the hepatic question.
Drove me crazy.
16,000.
Yeah, that was a hard one. Yeah.
Come on, let's go. All right, according to the CIA World Fact Book, which is the world's largest archipelagic state? Don't mess it up at the end. Japan, the Philippines, Indonesia, or Malaysia? Archipelagic
Depends on what
state.
they. So, oh man, it depends on what they mean by largest, and it depends on what they mean by archipelagic. Like,
Well,
I would
archipelagic,
say so I know the largest of these is Indonesia, but I don't know if they actually count it as archipelagic. Like, I would say yes, but I
As
don't
a
know if it
game
like
designer,
factually.
would you put in something that is not even an answer? Then you're bordering into trick answer categories then, like territory. I think that's not
I
fair.
mean,
I would assume they
would,
all are.
would Malaysia even count as archipelagic? I don't think so. I don't think Japan even counts, right? But the Philippines is definitely an
Yes.
archipelago. I would say Indonesia is an archipelago, and if it is the largest one. And like, there's a lot of Indonesian islands. So, I would answer Indonesia.
Do you want to lock that in, or you want to think about it, or use lifelines?
I mean, so okay, my thought process is this: if Indonesia is wrong, then I disagree with the World Fact Book.
I mean, then it is a case between
Then-
you and the CIA.
Yeah,
What you're telling me is you're going to immediately
I'd have
place
to-
a call.
I could just call it the CIA, you know. I think that's pretty. Indonesia should be the safest answer here. I don't think Japan would actually count as archipelagic. I mean, it does have the Kurils, and it does have like the Ryukyu Islands, all that kind of stuff. But does it count as archipelagic? I don't know. But it's smaller. It's smaller than Indonesia. Like if Japan counts, then Indonesia counts as well, and then it's bigger. So in any way. I think Indonesia is a pretty good answer here.
Final answer?
Yeah, let's lock it in.
Thought about
Oh, it's very exciting. I think this is your 32,000 question.
Sure.
that will be my
Yeah, it is.
Then this, I think, would put you as the highest amount with the most lifelines. Open's a genius? What?
What?
Wait, this is actually really exciting. You still have 3 lifelines left. Let me just double check where you are. 32,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more questions. You got 3 lifelines. So, assuming all the lifelines are really helpful, you only need to really confidently know 3 of them. I feel very good about this. And you also can walk away at any point, remember?
Oh, true. Yeah.
Not yet,
So
but that's
did
how Pete stayed on
did-
top.
Yeah, Pete walked away on 500,000, right?
500K. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Right.
ooh, it's exciting.
Yeah, that's going to be
No
exciting.
one's kind of got really close to knocking Pete off the top spot, but I feel like this could happen. Oh, the tea
I don't
is
know. I
arrived,
don't
Jenny.
know. Don't make people don't give people false hope.
Look, I just believe in you, okay? I can't hide that. And this is first attempt.
Mm,
You know, you get to go all over
Yeah.
again if you want to.
yeah. Oh, true. Oh, that's so fun. Yeah.
We could be here
And
all
I need
night.
to say within the time though. I have my my PRT cup in 1 hour and 15 minutes.
Nah, they can wait. This is more important.
They can wait.
They can wait. Is it that important? They'll be fine. They'll tell them
Who
to
wants
sit
to
and
be a
watch
PRT?
this. All right, which of these characters is not one of the 3 caballeros? Panchito
have never heard of
Pistoles,
those.
Jose Carioca, Flying Gauchito, or Donald Duck?
So this sounds like a trick question. Like of course my gut instinct goes to Donald Duck, but I have no idea what the 3 caballeros are. So
I'm
this
gonna say
this
they
is
are
gonna be,
ducks.
there are ducks.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lifeline. This is gonna be
Yeah.
a lifeline.
Yeah,
Yeah,
fair enough.
fair enough.
Which one do you want to use? We haven't really spoke much about the lifelines because you haven't needed
Has
them. The
the-
phone a friend
yeah.
can actually both phone a friend and ask the audience can be a bit unreliable.
Oh, both can be unreliable.
Yeah, we've seen them both fail.
So how old should the 3 caballeros be? Like 40 years old or something? 30, 40 years old? I'm guessing 30 years old. So that's why I'm thinking phone a friend, because in phone a friend you can like pick an age group, right?
Mhm. Well, yeah, I don't know how helpful that is. I don't really know because it's computer generated. Maybe her granddaughter has the same knowledge as her friend. So I just don't know.
Do you think so?
I don't know. We sort of joke about it as if like they're real
Yeah.
people, but
Yeah.
I don't know realistically if they are.
I would still. I think she has a lot of like Margaret looks like the person who has a lot of friends who like religiously read the Donald Duck and stuff.
You know what?
Like
You're so
like-
right.
yeah, right.
Exactly
So
what you're
they're
talking about. She totally looks the same.
all those pocket collections and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, she
yeah.
loves it.
Yeah. So I would say phone a friend.
All right.
I hope you're not going to lose.
I hope you're not going to lose. a
Oh
friendship
my
tonight.
god! Fingers crossed.
All right, your options are Andrew, your friend, Valerie, your granddaughter, Astrid, your daughter, or Remy, your neighbor.
I think either Andrew or Astrid.
Astrid
I
is
think
the
Andrew
one who
knows.
let Vampire Chicken down.
Oh no, Astrid.
Yeah, Astrid got it wrong.
Yeah. So I'd say Andrew.
Andrew, okay.
Don't let me down, Andrew. Am
Come
I
on,
gonna
Andrew.
lose a friend tonight? Was that a hint?
Hello, Andrew. This is
Hello?
Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, and our fantastic.
Can you hear
producer,
it?
Margaret needs your help.
Yeah.
Okay.
A little bit.
can't.
Fantastic. I hope she'll go far in the game.
Thanks, Andrew.
And it may even be thanks to you.
Andrew, stop faffing about.
Oh, don't tell him that. He's going to try to make this all about
Oh my god, they're chatting. Margaret, come on, Grandma. You need to get this answer out of Andrew.
Native thanks to me. Come on, 11 seconds.
Sure that it's C, but frankly,
Ooh, I'm not sure that it's C,
the others.
but I would bet more on that one than the others. Flying Gauchito. was not very confident. This
I
is
mean,
why I
it
tell people to
sounds.
use this early, the phone a friend. But, you know, if you don't need it, what's
It,
the point?
I mean, flying goat. So my first intuition was Donald Duck, but of course, that's the thing. That's probably your trick question. So my first non-Donald Duck intuition was flying goat Cheeto. So I'll just go with Andrew. I trust him.
Are you
I
sure?
trust Andrew.
This is
I
money lost. No, it's not.
there's
You have to take it.
no no money lost.
Everyone.
Yeah.
But, you know, you do
So,
still have 2 lifelines if you want to be more cautious.
no, it's probably not going to change.
Okay. All right, final
The
answer.
answer is C. No doubt.
No, it ain't never gonna
You had to make a choice. Is that your final answer?
change. Hey, let's go!
Andrew!
Let's
Andrew
go!
knew it!
64,000.
Let's go.
Andrew.
I was
Oh
I
my
was
God.
pretty sure. I knew that Donald Duck was in it.
Mhm.
I didn't know who was
Oh,
in though.
so what are they?
I don't know, cartoon. Like Three Amigos sort of things. Okay, in November 2005, which Hollywood star dropped his sister as his publicist? I have no idea about this. Eddie
Oh
Murphy,
my.
Tom Cruise, John Travolta, or Wesley Snipes?
I'm man, I don't care about this stuff. I don't care about this stuff at all.
This must have been big news though.
Yeah, it seems like so it seems like the thing everybody knows except me.
I don't know either. 2005. I'm trying to think who was very popular in 2005. I think Tom Cruise definitely.
Actually,
Eddie Murphy.
I think all of them.
I don't know. What was John Travolta doing in 2005?
But what did they do? Like publicists of what? Like of books, of music? I know Eddie
No,
Murphy has some
publicist would
music.
mean more like someone who deals with their public appearances. So they would all have publicists. All these people.
I'm thinking of publisher. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Publicist. Hmm.
Okay, let's put up the lifelines. Let's have a look.
Yeah.
We've got ask the audience, or we've got switch the question. We could just get rid of this entirely. If you're like, this is not my bag, get rid of it.
Yeah, this is not my bag, or as we would say, Zakia.
Zakia.
Zakia. This is not my Zakia.
If it's not your Zakia, it's not your Zakia. that's what they say.
But I do. So this seems like the question that the audience would know.
Maybe.
Like people keep up with like showbiz news and stuff.
It
Like,
is AI.
normal people
It's
do.
not real. They are. It's just a video
I know.
game.
But
I don't know if it's like based on real people. I don't think they're going to be any better at celebrity news than they are at physics.
yeah, maybe.
No, it's going to be randomly generated. I don't think that's a good reason for Ask the Audience, but it's not a bad idea to use that lifeline. But I don't think it's.
I think like I still have a feeling
Yeah.
like Tom Cruise is the kind of person who would drop his sister as publicist.
That was my first thought
And
as well.
and Tom Cruise is the kind of person who would need to, hire a new publicist if things go wrong.
I think all these
2005,
people have had
is
a bit of
that is that
controversy though.
so 2005, is that around the same time Tom Cruise joined the church thingy, Scientology? I think that could be around that time because that's when I still used to watch South Park.
Mhm.
Around that time. So if I do the audience now and the audience is Tom Cruise, then I'm 100% sure.
Okay, I think that is a good way of breaking it down.
Yeah.
You want to do Ask the Audience then?
Yeah.
Okay. I really like your way of thinking. I think my first thought was Tom Cruise too, probably because of the Scientology thing.
Yeah.
Makes sense. But they have all had controversy. Wow, okay, 58% for Tom Cruise.
Let's lock it in.
Let's lock it in. Oh my god,
Let's
I'm
lock
going to
it
be
in.
absolutely devastated if this is wrong.
Tom Cruise into the finals.
You sure?
Come on, Tom Cruise.
Come on, Tom Cruise, let me down.
Choice is made. It's time to discover the right answer.
It's time to discover the right answer. Let's
Yes, let's
go.
go.
125K.
Oh my god. I'm now thinking like I'm a genius. How did I know it was Tom Cruise?
Right?
The questions follow each other and are
It must have been the Scientology thing, but they definitely all had controversies that I could see
Yeah,
them
I
falling out with a
guess. I
sister
guess.
about. Anyway, you did it up to 125,000. So, what colour is the middle band that contains the coat of arms on the national flag of Peru? Okay, white, red, yellow, or blue?
believe it's D.
Wow, okay.
Yes.
Do we have the
That's what I'm thinking.
Peruvian flag in Risk?
Yeah, but it's the coat of arms, right? It might
it's a
be.
coat of
Oh
arms.
wait,
Sorry, it's not the
wait.
flag. No, it
Hold
is
on,
the
hold on.
flag. It's the flag.
On the national flag of Peru,
The coat of arms
what
that's
color's
on
the
the
middle
flag.
band? Oh
This
my
is for
god,
250k.
that is so super specific. That is super specific. Like, I don't know what the coat of arms on the flag of Peru looks like.
I'm trying to even think of what is the flag of Peru.
So, I'm thinking either white or yellow.
Can you explain to me what the flag of Peru looks like?
I mean, most South American flags look alike.
So the middle
But I'm
band. So it's
thinking,
probably 3 colors.
yeah. But I'm looking more. I'm thinking from like a color balance perspective as well. Like if you have multiple bands, then making your middle band blue or red, like that isn't like balanced. Usually the outer bands are darker than the middle bands. So mostly middle bands are white or yellow. Like look at France, Netherlands, Spain, that kind of stuff. There's Germany
Mm.
with a darker middle band, but that's not common. And so if there's a coat of arms, then I'm also thinking like maybe there's some Spanish influences in the coat of arms of the national flag of Peru, which would make it yellow. So I'm
But then what color does that make the coat of arms? Oh, do you mean the coat of arms would be yellow?
the at least the middle band. Like maybe there's some
But
Spanish.
then this
There's a
isn't the
Spanish flag
color
in
of the
the
mid.
coat of arms.
Oh wait, it is the color of the middle band. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm getting flustered. I thought it was the color of the
Mm.
coat of arms that was on top of the middle band. Okay, it is just the color of the middle band. Wait, this definitely feels like it should be
Mhm.
easier than what I was trying to figure out. I just got to try and
Yeah.
remember what the flag of Peru
Yeah, it's
looks
a
like.
it's a very specific question. Like you have to know the flag of Peru, and you have to know. But I don't know the exact flag of Peru, so that's
Is
why
it
I'm thinking
somewhere
about it
locked
from.
inside your brain, do you think?
It probably looks like the flag of Argentina, but that's a sun in the middle, so I have no idea. But it has. I think it has to be either white or yellow, and just statistically, I would think white is a pretty good answer. So maybe it's yellow, but I'd rather go with white.
How confident are you?
Mm,
We're talking about
I'd
a
say
lot of
like
money here.
yeah. This is my 250K one.
Yeah.
I mean, if I'm wrong, I'd say I'm like 75% sure.
Really?
So that's pretty bad. Maybe I should skip this question, and then Do I get the 250K then, or do I just switch the question?
You just switched the question.
All right. Yeah, I don't think 75% is enough to guess here.
I mean, it's not
Like
bad. 75%, pretty high. I'm just trying to imagine the
yeah,
flag with white band in the middle.
yeah. So how about I look at from this perspective? If I get it and I get the 250K, that means I still have the best lifeline in my arsenal, and if I don't get it, I have a second attempt.
This is all true. You want
So I
you
would
want-
go for white. So then I would go for white, and then yeah, let's see.
Final answer. Okay.
Hold on,
I'm
hold
very
on.
nervous.
Final answer.
Well,
Final answer.
I'd already clicked it. Don't do that to me.
You already clicked it. Come on.
It's time to find out the correct answer.
Is it yellow? It's white.
Open!
Oh my god.
One more answer.
I'm so happy for you. Do you know what? I thought you were wrong. I thought once you spoke about Spanish influence, I was like, it's yellow. It's yellow.
Mm-hmm.
Here's a new question.
God, that's why I haven't done this. Wow. Okay, $250,000. Ooh, amino acids. All right. What amino acid is commonly used as a flavor enhancer?
It's C. It's C. Glutamic acid.
I have to reread it.
Are you 100% sure?
Yeah. So glutamic acid is umami. So I've actually I have a shopping cart right now to order some foodstuffs, and one thing in my shopping cart is sodium monoglutamate, and glutamate is glutamic acid, because that is umami. Like if you have stuff that's like savory,
Mm-hmm.
that means there's glutamic acid in it, because there's sensors in your tongue that sense whether there is glutamic acid.
You're amazing. You should go on the real show.
So yeah, so sodium mono glutamate.
100% final answer?
Oh yeah, see.
C seems good to me. Okay.
This is huge. This puts you up to $500,000 if this is right.
Okay, the computer validates.
No! Open! Why you were so sure? I was so confident in you.
So maybe glutamic acid is something different from glutamate.
Run. Great game.
No! Oh, Open, are you devastated? You look crushed. Forget what I said about going on the real show. You won't make
In
it.
the body, it turns into glutamate.
Look, you had me convinced.
Yeah.
I didn't even read through the question. I didn't even read out the answers. Okay, well, we learned something about taking a breath
Yeah.
and reading through all the questions and thinking it through. How are you feeling? Are you okay?
In the anionic form is known as glutamate. Oh baby.
Oh no.
Hold on. Is glutamic acid the same as glutamate?
Stop
It
Googling.
is. Okay.
Stop
I
Googling.
can Google. I can Google like in retrospect.
You can, but
But it is
you
a
got
flavor
another chance. That was
enhancer.
just your
Oh my
warm-up.
god.
If you go
Oh
out
my
before
God.
1,000 now,
They're wrong. It is a flavor enhancer. I have it in my shopping cart.
so you're saying it's wrong? The millionaire is wrong?
Yes.
Really?
Yes. Yeah. So I have it in my shopping cart.
But what was the correct answer that they said?
Oh, I didn't even look at the other answers.
Began with a P. Well, okay, we'll have to watch it back on YouTube. If you're watching this on
Yeah.
YouTube and you've Googled it, put in the comments below. Was Open robbed?
Roast me.
If they were not robbed, then roast them. This is going to be so sad if the second one is a horrible one. This is probably the most exciting one, though, that I've had. Okay, let's put it back here. Are you going to keep the same categories?
So, oh man,
They were
which
pretty
one
good for you.
was that? I mean, was that entertainment? Like with the
Probably the
Tom
Tom
Cruise?
Cruise one, yeah. You did
Man,
get
I'm
it.
so bad at. I did get it, but I'm so bad at those.
Do you want to get rid of entertainment?
I think yeah. So I didn't know what entertainment like entailed, but if it's like celebrity questions, I don't care about celebrities at all.
But look, entertainment's broad. It is probably going to be celebrity something, but also it could be films, music.
I mean, let's just keep it in for tension's sake.
Okay. Do you want to get rid of Margaret, or do you want to keep
No,
Margaret?
never,
Okay.
never. Margaret is my
Not blaming
spirit animal.
Margaret for what just happened.
Yeah, Margaret knows best.
Okay. All right, let's get through all of this and get right back into it. We'll get right back up to where we were, okay? 1939 film starring Judy Garland was titled The Wizard of what?
Oh my god, I would see The Wizard of Las Vegas. No, let's go with Oz.
Yep.
And too bad if I'm wrong.
You seem to be convinced.
What time does your PRT thing start?
In 57 minutes.
Oh, okay, okay. What's the most time? I thought that we had like 10 minutes. Okay.
Oh.
Question.
Okay, which of these US states is bordered by no others? Maine, Washington, Florida, or Alaska?
Let's go with the Alaska.
Okay.
Okay, a choice.
You must be feeling pretty confident now, though, about this one, knowing what the questions are like and how well you did.
Got it right.
Oh no, it's worse. It's worse because now I have like
No,
higher standards.
scare me like that.
I'd be more devastated if I don't get it now.
A whole new question.
Yeah. But look, everyone is going to see how well you did. It was very... And you still did have a lifeline. Okay, which of these phrases means having nothing in common? Germans alone, Belgians aloof, Poles apart, or French afar? What a great question.
That is amazing.
I like Belgians
Oh
aloof.
my god. Yeah, right? That's pretty good. I would say poles apart.
Yes, I think so. Germans alone.
Say C.
Like it's basically a pun, right?
Mhm.
Final answer?
Poles apart.
Yes, that's my final answer.
No, I think
Mhm.
poles apart is to do with like North and South Pole.
Yeah, North and South Pole,
Right.
but they made it a
Yeah,
pun
they made it into
to
something
make it out.
else.
Yeah, to make it about poles.
Those crazy game designers.
Crazy game designers, yeah.
What kind of person would be most interested in a black hole?
Astrophysicist.
An astronomer, a philosopher, a gardener, or a mountaineer?
Well, now.
Astrophysicist, but let's go A.
Not gardener?
Also, I mean,
To be fair. Digging a
a
hole?
philosopher would also be very interested in a black hole, right?
Ah, and if you're a mountaineer and there's a black hole in the mountain, you're going to be interested.
I guess, yeah. Gardner is more of the brown holes, I think.
This, you make it look.
Very good.
Mm.
Let's move.
Okay, what is the name of the prequel to Monsters, Inc.? Another kids' films question. Monsters, Inc. 2, Monsters Company, Monsters & Co., Monsters University.
That's actually funny. So, Monsters and Co. is actually the Dutch translated name for Monsters Incorporated.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. So that's Monsters University.
It's deep.
I love that film.
It's deep.
I watch mostly
Had to make a
kids'
choice.
films and like
Who's that?
trashy girly films.
Yeah.
And this is up there with my fave.
I mean, I love the trashy girly films.
I like anything I can fall asleep to, and then if I wake up, I still can figure out what's going on.
Oh, I use Pete's stream for that.
Use what?
Pete's live stream.
Oh, Pete's Street.
Here's a new question for.
Where was Aurora Monroe, aka Storm, born? What? Where was Aurora Monroe, aka Storm, born? Who's Storm?
Yeah, Storm, X-Men. I think. I think that's an X-Men thing.
Okay. You're on your own
Um,
here. I mean, it's on your own, but especially with this.
I have absolutely no idea.
No.
Like 50-50 is not the thing. So this is like a superhero question. This could be anything. I mean, so the only bit of information I have is I know she has darker skin, but that doesn't mean anything. So this could actually be anything, and I have no idea about the actual backstory of Storm.
Okay, so this is definitely a lifeline situation.
This is a lifeline situation.
All right, that's fine. I think you used one last time around this point as well.
Yeah, true.
See, this is what I mean. It has no reflection on your intelligence or how good you are at general knowledge. It's just like a film that
Yeah.
you haven't seen, and
Yeah, or I think this is with the comics. I don't think there's actually the backstory in the movies,
fair enough. I didn't even know it was a comic.
but the comics, and I don't read comics, so not anymore at least. So I would phone a friend here.
Okay, phone a friend. Interesting choice.
You need to phone someone.
Yeah,
I don't
there's
think
like
that's
a
the right choice because it's early enough. They should know. Granddaughter.
Yeah, granddaughter. Yeah, Valerie will know.
Valerie. She'll know. She'll know. She loves X-Men.
Hello.
Why don't you come in over, Valerie?
I need your help.
My dear, I need your help.
Of course, no problem. Tell me everything.
Oh, I
Wait, she calls her own grandma Margaret?
They have a strange relationship.
Oh my god.
It's been strange. She can't call her grandma anymore. Oh, she does know the answer, and it's C.
Yeah. All right, so that's C.
Okay.
Let's go with C.
Thanks, Valerie.
Okay.
Please don't be wrong.
I know you are waiting for me to ask you. So let's go. Is this your final answer?
Don't fuck up. Don't fuck up.
That's my final
Come on.
answer.
The choice is made.
Come on, the tension. Oh my god, he's so slow. This guy.
Don't let me skip through him. Okay.
Ah, my hands are sweaty.
That would be
thought she was
so
wrong.
awful if
Oh
that
my
was how
god.
you went out.
Yeah.
Okay, a group of soldiers who ceremonially greet an important visitor are known as what kind of guard? Respect, faith, pride, or honor? I've had
A
this question.
respect guard, a faith guard, a pride guard, or an honor guard? The most logical would be honor guard. Group of soldiers who ceremonially greet an important visitor are known as honor guard. Pride guard. Honor guard feels the most logical to me, but I'm not sure. Pride guard.
You're doing the right
Oh
thing,
my
saying
God.
it out loud, seeing what feels right.
Yeah, it's not the first two. Pride guard, honor guard. I think honor guard is the most likely one.
Do you want to lock it in?
Yeah, I'm pretty confident. I feel pretty confident about. I don't know this term,
But it sounds
but I
right.
feel pretty confident. Yeah,
I think you got to trust your gut instinct.
in this one I do. I think I do. Yeah.
Final?
Yeah, you'll be fine.
Final.
That's my final answer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice. All right.
I won't let you go out at this point. Which of these people was a state governor before becoming president of the US? Gerald Ford, Ronald Reagan, Lyndon B. Johnson, or George H.W. Bush? I don't know this.
Let's see. I don't think Ronald Reagan was state governor at that time.
I don't know if any Americans watching are like screaming at their screen, but this is definitely difficult for Europeans.
Yeah, like I do know about presidents, but like which one was a state governor is like too deep. It's too deep. So I don't know anything about LBJ. So the only thing is I'm thinking about like Arnold Schwarzenegger being a state governor.
For California. Yeah.
And that's why I think like, is that the best way for like an actor to become active in politics before running for president? So maybe that is a reason to actually pick Reagan. So
Okay.
Bush.
Are you saying that Reagan was an actor?
Yeah, Reagan was an actor. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know these things. Okay, so you've got you're thinking it through, not just pulling answers out of the air.
Yeah.
I like that.
I think Bush was recent enough so that if he was a state governor before becoming president, I might have heard about it. Like there's not many states he could have been governor of, Bush. So then I would most likely have heard of it. And I think actually the same with Reagan. So I'm thinking either A or C. And I think trying the 50-50 lifeline
Okay.
is pretty smart here.
All right then.
Okay, let's take away 2 incorrect answers.
So
Please
I hate to
knock
see
it
you
down
use
to
the lifelines, but I want you getting back up there. So I'm glad that you're not just
yeah.
sending it. All right, Ronald Reagan or Lyndon B. Johnson.
Oh, that makes it so hard. Oh, that makes it so hard. Oh man.
I'm worried. I'm getting worried.
Yeah.
I think I look more stressed than you, though.
Well, I can't see you right now.
I look stressed. I'm falling apart.
Let me think. So what I was thinking about the like the actor to president pipeline, I think being a governor before running for president is smart. So people, they take you seriously.
Yeah. Sound logic to me. I don't know. Sounds good.
I just don't know anything about LBJ.
Give me a percentage. How confident are you feeling on Ronald Reagan?
So both a high percentage and a low percentage. So on average, it's about 50-50.
Right, perfect. So your options are kind of, you're a little bit stab in the dark, take your chances, flip a coin, or ask the audience, or switch the question.
No, so it's like between the high percentage or low percentage, it's not like an actual 50-50. And if I would have to flip a coin right now to see which one I would answer, I would flip a coin to say C. So I think I'm going with Lyndon Johnson.
No, you don't know though. It's just coin
I don't
flip.
know.
It's better to use. This is your last chance at this. This is better to use another lifeline.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. So which lifeline do I have? Audience?
Yeah. You've got. Hang on.
And the other one?
You've got switch the question or ask the audience. I know it's awful to use 2 lifelines in one question, but it happens all the time.
True. Yeah. So I'll ask the audience.
It's much. I'm much more happy you doing that than just full sending it to save your lifelines.
look at it and vote now.
Okay, they are.
They're
more
saying
confident
Reagan
on B.
All right.
It's not by
So
a huge
I
amount,
think
though.
no, I think I should go for Reagan then.
Oh, really? You want to go with the audience?
I want to go with the audience.
I probably would do if I was you as well.
B. Yes, B.
They're right most of the time, but that is not to say they can't be wrong.
Yeah.
You want to send
Let's
it?
go with it.
Final answer?
I want to, lock it in.
All right, let's go, Ronald Reagan.
Seem to be convinced, but is the
Oh, thank God.
Ooh,
Oh my God.
well,
answer?
thank you for convincing me.
I
I would have locked in Johnson, so.
Are you ready to face the traps of
I didn't know. I just didn't want you to go for it when you
Yeah.
weren't sure.
Yeah, true.
I want you to do well. Okay, what
Thank
French
you.
chef created the Concours Mondial de la Cuisine, or World Cooking Contest, in January 1987? God, this is hard. Mark
What?
Gaylax, Michel
What the
Saran,
frick?
Joel Robuchon, or Paul Bocuse? I have no idea what's going on here.
What? Oh, no way. No way. Switch the question.
Yeah,
100%.
switch it. I've never heard of any of
What
these
the
chefs.
frick?
Let's get rid of that.
What?
question, hoping it will
Oh
inspire
no, no, this is
Oh my
the last
God.
run was so much better.
Do we get to see Bokus? I'd never heard this.
No, that was so difficult.
What the?
You're going to make short work of this new question.
Okay, Prussia was formerly a kingdom that became a powerful military state in which country's empire? Poland, Russia, Germany, or Hungary? Better question for
let's
you?
lock in Germany then. Yeah, let's lock in Germany.
Full send, final answer?
Full send. Yeah.
I'm going to say C.
Is that your final answer?
Yes, that's my final answer.
Let's go. Much better question.
Preußen.
Still pretty resourceful. You see?
That French cooking question.
Yeah, what? Do we have a
Wow.
category like French cooking shows?
That's up there with the craziest questions I've seen. Okay, who was falsely accused of the Riddle family murders?
Let's
Who's the
go.
Riddle
We got the
family?
32K.
Colin Creevy, Dennis Creevy, Frank Bryce, or Dean Thomas?
Oh wait, other riddle.
Who's the Riddle?
This is not a Harry Potter question.
It's not.
I have no idea. Nope.
I was thinking Tom Riddle, maybe from.
Yeah, exactly. But it's not. It's not.
Colin Creevy.
Oh,
This is
I
Harry
have no
Potter.
idea.
I know Colin Creevy. Isn't Colin Creevy the one who had? Isn't he the kid with the camera?
No, right?
I don't know. I feel like Colin Creevy is the kid in the Chamber of Secrets who has the camera. And like, if you look at the basilisk, you die or something, but he looks through the camera, so he's alive. I might be wrong. When I saw Colin Creevy, I thought of that character. Not saying that he was accused of the Riddle family murders, but...
Mm-hmm. No.
Oh, I might be wrong about it.
I don't feel like it's. I mean, I haven't read the book, so maybe, but.
Neither have I. I didn't know there was Riddle family murders, actually.
Yeah. No, I have no idea. I mean, the only name that sounds like an actual name is Dean Thomas. So I'd say, yeah, I have no idea, and I have no lifelines.
Oh, Open,
Well, I
this
don't
is
know
so
the-
sad.
That is sad.
Okay, well,
Let's-
you've got a
let's-
1
let's
in 4
do-
chance.
Yeah, let's do Dean Thomas because it sounds like an actual existing person. I have no idea.
What? Why does Dean Thomas sound more like a real person than Frank Bryce?
I don't know. it
Colin,
like
why is there
it
two
rings it
Creevies?
rings a bell.
Does it?
Yeah. Yeah, that's suspicious, right? There being two Creevies.
It feels really
yeah,
obscure. Because I've
The-
seen all the Harry Potter films several times.
There's no way this is Harry Potter, right?
It is Harry Potter, no? Are you thinking that
Is
it's
it?
not?
This doesn't feel like it's a Harry Potter question. What?
Right, I'm not
Riddle
going to Google
family
the answer,
names.
but I'm Googling who Colin Creevy is because I was quite convincing that it was a Harry Potter character, but maybe I'm wrong.
I mean, Riddle is a Harry Potter question. A Harry Potter character, but
I'm right. Colin Creevy is the kid with the camera and the basilisk. Do you
it
know what I'm talking about?
It is the kid with the camera.
Yeah, Colin Creevy.
Yeah, I know that. But
So we are
he
in the Harry
wasn't-
Potter universe in this question.
we are in the Harry Potter.
But Colin Creevy was not falsely
Hmm.
accused of the Riddle family murders.
No, he wasn't.
Maybe Dennis is his father. Maybe his father was.
Oh,
I don't
that
know.
would
Please
no.
don't.
That sounds
Please don't take that answer. I have no idea.
Frank Bryce, Teen Thomas. But if it's like I don't even know the Riddle family murders. Like
No.
that should be in the books and not in the movies, or what?
But yeah, maybe. I don't remember it from the films.
Or maybe even like the other ones, like the
Wait, so Tom
American
Riddle, he's
ones.
in the orphanage, right? And then Dumbledore comes over and meets him there. Why is he an orphan? Did he kill his family?
Mhm.
And that was the Riddle family murders? There was those
Yeah,
flashback
maybe.
scenes?
Yeah, so maybe it's like a Fantastic Beasts thing, but I haven't seen those. Oh, then I don't think it's Dennis Creevy then. Frank Bryce, Dean Thomas. I'm still going with Dean Thomas. Like, who's Dean Thomas in the Harry Potter universe?
I don't know. Neither of these names ring a bell for me. But if you've got a gut instinct towards Dean Thomas, maybe
let's
I feel
go
like
with
Dean
the gut.
Thomas is not a very Harry Potter name. That's what my gut instinct is.
No, it's a super. So Harry Potter names are not inspired. Mostly, like Cho Cheng and that kind of stuff.
True, but Dean Thomas is
Remus,
just like the
Remus
postman.
Lupin. Like,
you know, it's so boring.
That makes it more likely in my head.
All right. Do you want to actually go for it?
I want to go for Dean Thomas.
All right.
Yeah.
Final answer.
If I'm wrong, I'm wrong.
If you're wrong,
I have
you
no
finish
idea.
on
I have no
32,000. We take your best score, and it's not a bad score. Final answer.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, because then we take the first one, right? The first attempt.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So let's lock it in.
Is that your final?
But I hope I'm not wrong.
Oh, I hope you've got it. I really, really hope you do. I have no idea.
Now it's time to find out the correct answer.
Yeah. Let's find out. It was Frank Bryce. All right.
No. Oh, I hope
No, I was very close.
You
Hey,
did
but I
so
was-
well.
I was correct that I would end up at 32,000.
That's true. That's true. You really went like above and beyond, though. You were amazing. The first one. This one not so hot, but we won't talk about this. one.
Not so hard.
We won't talk about this one.
Yeah.
The first one. God, I really thought you were going all the way.
Yeah, glutamate.
Yeah,
glutamic
that
acid.
sucks. But at least it should get me some YouTube comments of people saying, "Oh no."
Flavor enhancer.
Okay, well, I'll leave you to obsessively Google that all evening. I just want to thank you very much for taking part in this. Everybody go and give Open a follow. Are you on YouTube as well?
Yes. I am technically on YouTube, but I'll start posting whenever I have a PC.
But not streaming to YouTube.
Oh my god, the flavor enhancing action of glutamate.
This is your chance. Shout out anything you want, and you're Googling glutamate.
Glutamic acid in its sodium salt form, monosodium glutamate, MSG, is a widely used flavor enhancer in the food industry.
I thought
my
it was
God.
MSG. I thought that's what I
Yeah!
was talking about.
Yeah! Dig it.
Go back and watch the footage and check what the answer was.
Oh my god. All right. Yeah.
Well, okay,
right.
so you don't stream on YouTube, you just stream on Twitch at the moment.
Yes, and
The
I'll be
plan.
streaming in very, very soon because of my PRT cup.
This is for YouTube, babe.
Octo.
keep up.
Oh, this is only for YouTube, yeah. No, yeah, I'll be on YouTube like in a couple months.
Okay, no, but you're streaming on Twitch regularly now, so people should go and check you out on Twitch. And then you will start streaming or posting to YouTube soon, so they can also give you a follow to your YouTube channel. It's all linked below. Thank you, Open. What an amazing guest. And so much
Yeah,
fun.
thank you for getting me on.
Oh, you're
That was so
welcome.
much fun.
You're very welcome. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Look, I have not read the books, but I like the films.
What?
I was a little bit young for the
Oh, I
books.
thought you were going to say illiterate.
And that. Hello, Houdini, and welcome to Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
Hello, Hotbunz. Thank you for having me.
You didn't meet me at the excitement level. You're currently looking at the Open Tanyao settings, the Open Tanyao meta. No sports, no soccer, no arts. But you can add those back in if you want.
Sports is fine. Arts is fine.
You mean to add back in?
Sure.
Yeah.
So, like, how obscure are the Star Wars questions? Because I'm not a huge Star Wars fan, but I know, like, simple trivia about it.
I don't know. I don't know Star Wars. They pop up from time to time, so I don't know it well enough to know if it's obscure or not.
Like, I would sort of like to remove maybe geography, Star Wars, and superheroes, but
We can do that.
I don't know if that's too much.
No, that's fine. All right, and now you get to pick your character. So you've seen a few of these videos. Are you familiar with the characters?
I'm not too concerned with who I play as.
You got to have a good feeling for someone. Are you a Pablo kind of guy? 75, retired tap dancer?
Well, that's a pretty good job.
You stop me if you see someone that speaks to you. Heng, 19.
No, way too young. Doesn't have enough life experience.
27, hairdresser, Nadia.
Not bad, not bad. Likes to travel, might help me with
This is true.
traveling questions. There we go,
George.
caregiver, ancient art.
Sold.
Yep.
All right, George, let's go. I think Pete played as George. Be wrong though. I feel like I've done.
How far did
hundreds
Pete
of
make
these
it?
now. Pete is our
500,000?
current champion. He's sitting at the top of the leaderboard. He walked away at 500,000.
Was.
And Open got pretty close yesterday to meeting that, but then got a question wrong, still with a lifeline remaining. So a lesson learned in use your lifelines if you need them.
What are all the lifelines in this version?
We'll go through them. We'll have a look because
Perfect.
it's not the same as it used to be. Back in the 90s when I remember this show being on.
Yes, the original run of the show.
There was 3. There was the 50-50 phone a friend and ask the audience, which we still have, and we also have switch the question.
Okay.
Which you don't move up a level, you just change out the question.
Right,
level for the
right,
same
yeah.
level.
Perfect.
All right, let's go. Question 1. Which of the following is a well-known cereal advertising slogan? Crash bang wallop, snap crackle pop, plink plink fizz, crunch munch ouch. That was
I
hard
mean,
to
they're
say.
all quite interesting, but this has got to be Snap Crackle Pop.
Yes.
Rice Krispie treats. Or Rice Krispies is the cereal, I guess.
I don't know if that brand is still going. I feel like maybe people don't know that anymore. I don't think that's the easiest first question we've had.
I mean, thankfully, I'm old.
How old are you?
37.
It's not old.
For the Twitch realm, it's fairly old.
Yeah, no, I feel the same. I'm 32 and I'm made to feel old all the time. All right, question 2. Which of these is a guessing game often played by families with young children? I see, I spy, I notice, or I look? Do you have
I
kids?
spy with my little. I do not have any kids. I was a high school math teacher for a decade.
Yeah. I was going to
So
bring
I've
up about your
dealt with,
teaching. I think it's going to
like,
come in handy, right?
Thousands upon the. Well, I also used to do trivia. I was like the coach for our school's trivia team and all that.
Ooh, okay.
Now, unfortunately, I haven't done it for quite a few years, so like some of those facts that I used to know just off the back of my hand. This is definitely I Spy. I Spy with my little eye, the correct answer. Like, I think we all played that one
Yeah.
before electronics were as popular on long car rides.
Oh, yeah, these damn kids, they don't know about I Spy anymore. Busy on their tablets.
Damn hooligans.
The dance craze, which became popular in the US in the 80s, was ... dancing. Oh, smash dancing, split dancing, burst dancing, or break dancing.
Not gonna lie, I was nervous seeing these answers come in because Smash, Split, and Burst made no sense, but thankfully breakdancing does. So that'll be my final answer.
Done any break dancing?
No.
Experimented a little bit with break dancing.
I've tried to like spin around, but
If you win a game of
a little
race,
bit.
little celebration.
I'll pop and lock it.
Nice. That's what I like to imagine. If you're not going to have a camera while you play, I'm going to imagine that's what you're doing.
I love it.
Okay, what is a roux in cooking? An orange-based sauce, a sugarcane-based dish, a heated mixture of flour and fat, or a variety of nuts reduced to powder?
Thankfully, I do know a fair bit about cooking. I know if you want to make a lot of like creamy pasta dishes, you want to do a roux.
Mm-hmm.
So this is going to be Let me make sure. It's not orange, not sugarcane, no nuts. It's definitely C.
Yeah. The base of a cheese sauce.
Yep.
Okay, so I felt we got maths covered, cooking is covered.
As long as they don't have any ridiculous math question, yeah.
Okay. What kind of animal is Timon from the Lion? Oh, here we go. Which cartoon character suffers unrequited love for the little red-haired girl? Bart Simpson, Barney Rubble, Charlie Brown, or Dick Dastardly?
Okay. Grew up in the 90s, huge Simpsons fan. It's definitely not Bart Simpson.
Yeah.
Barney Rubble, he was married. Wilma? No, that was Fred and Wilma. Barney Rubble and Betty.
Rubble.
Thank you. Charlie, I'm not a huge fan of Charlie Brown. I know they don't name a lot of characters, so the little red-haired girl would definitely be a good choice for Charlie Brown. Dick Dastardly? I have heard of that. I don't really know that. I want to say it's like a comic on it. I'm going to go with Charlie Brown, final answer. I'm confident with that.
Final answer. Okay, I agree with you. I've exactly the same process of elimination as you. I don't really remember Dick Dastardly.
I've heard about it, never really followed it.
Yeah. Okay, good. So you're past the $1,000 mark now, right? So yeah, okay, that was 2,000. Oh no, this one is 2,000. So now you can't fall below 1,000. So whatever happens, you're not ever going to be the worst person we've had doing this. So that's got to feel good, right?
Okay,
background music for a film or play is known as what? Accidental, incidental, non-essential, or environmental?
So this is the first one that I'm not at least like 90% sure of. Accidental, incidental, I think I can throw out. Non-essential, it could possibly be, but I think environmental is more of what they should name it.
Makes the most sense, right?
Yeah, just full send it environmental.
Wait, don't think about it if you're not sure. I don't want you to go out with all your lifelines. Let's just think about it.
Okay. I'll make sure the YouTube video isn't like super short, so let's stretch it out a little bit longer.
I don't care about that. I want everyone to do well though.
Oh, I completely understand. Now you making me go back to it.
No, I don't know for sure. I haven't really thought about it. Accidental makes no sense. Non-essential does not make sense either. Why?
It could possibly, like, depending on how they like to... Labeling-wise, environmental makes the most sense. If I was going to name it, I would name it environmental.
Yeah. Me too.
And that's why I'm more than happy to full send that one, because I think a 50-50 is going to leave me with C and D.
You want to do final answer?
Yeah.
Okay. Surely it is, right? Oh...
I would have never guessed that one, even a 50-50.
Really? These were the two that I was like, I don't know.
Incidental,
I definitely didn't know it 100%. Otherwise, I would have fought you hard on just sending it.
No, I figured harder questions would be coming that I would need to save my lifelines for. Like,
Whatever. We forget it. Didn't happen. And just go right back in.
Well,
Take two. Thank God for the Kill Pete strategy, right? For the 2 turns.
Absolutely.
Okay, do you want to change any categories? I mean, we didn't really get to see much of them, so...
No.
Which of the following refers to the top-ranking players in a tennis tournament? Shrubs, spores, shoots, or seeds?
I mean, the top-ranked teams in any tournaments are the top seeds. Nothing else makes any type of sense to me, but I don't necessarily follow tennis that deeply. But like in any...
You're a bit rattled after that last question?
I mean, like seeds is definitely my answer. I'm going. That's fine. I'll full send it seeds because the top seeds in any tournament. If it's not that, it's absurd.
Relax. It's correct. Don't let that last one rattle you. You're good. You'll be fine. I can hear the stress in your voice now. Which animal is the emblem of the Republican Party? Buffalo, rhinoceros, hippopotamus, or elephant?
Well, buffalo, rhino, hippo. I don't think they've been the emblem of any party. It's the elephant. D. Final answer.
Yeah.
I'm choosing D. You had to make a choice. Is that your final? You really know your answer.
All right, good.
That was the right answer.
All right, let's get
Our team
back up to 1,000.
you a new question.
Another elephant question. What is the name of Dumbo's mother? Mrs. Rumbo, Mrs. Lumbo, Mrs. Gumbo, or Mrs. Jumbo?
I don't know if I've ever actually seen. I mean, the only one here that makes sense is Jumbo.
Mm-hmm.
Disney. I don't think they would have called it anything but Jumbo.
It sounds like you have a good gut feeling for it.
I had a good gut feeling for environmental too.
Okay, yeah.
No, like Jumbo. D. Final answer.
No more hesitating. I'm gonna say D.
Yeah, okay, we need a really good one. Next question that you're very confident on. I feel like we need to get your confidence back up. Shakespeare, perfect for you, right?
Oh yeah.
No, this one you got.
This is
Complete the
easy, yeah.
Shakespeare quote. To be or not to be, that is the key problem, question, or matter.
That is the question.
Yes, it is.
Whether it is nobler in the minds of blah blah blah. I think this is from Macbeth.
Is this your final answer?
Not a huge Shakespeare fan, but this is like main
Yeah.
trivia.
Yeah, no, neither. And I was forced to do a lot of Shakespeare at school.
I bet I did very little growing up.
That's a big deal in the UK. It's really
I-
forced upon
right,
you, and I
right.
hated it. Okay, what animal hurt Draco Malfoy in Hagrid's Care of Magical Creatures class? Hagrid's dog Fang, a baby dragon, a basilisk, or a hippogriff? You like Harry Potter?
Well, I do like Harry Potter. I've read it a couple times. It's been a while at this point. So it wouldn't have been a basilisk. Like Draco would be dead if he got hurt by a basilisk. Not a baby dragon because Hagrid hid Norbert. Like he didn't want anyone to know that he had the baby dragon. It wasn't Hagrid's dog Fang because that would have like caused them to get rid of it. It had to have been the hippogriff whenever they were trying to teach them how to approach them properly. And like you have to bow down and all that bullshit, and Draco just like stomped up to it like,
I agree.
yeah. D. Final answer.
Choosing D. You seem to be convinced, but is this your final answer?
You a Harry Potter fan?
I am.
Okay.
I am. I mean, look, I have not read the books, but I like the films, and I've watched them a
What?
handful of times.
What?
I was a little bit young for the
Oh, I
books.
thought you were gonna say illiterate.
And that.
I like
That didn't
the
help
first
either.
the first couple are extremely like juvenilely written.
Mm-hmm.
I would highly advise reading or listen to them. Like get the audiobooks.
The Stephen Fry.
Stephen Fry.
I've
yeah,
never
get the
heard
Stephen
those, but
Fry
I know
ones.
people love
Yeah,
them.
yeah.
Maybe. But then I'll become one of these people that falls asleep listening to Stephen Fry reading Harry Potter.
I use it whenever I go for like 5, 6, 7 hour trips.
That's so interesting. I did not have you down as Harry Potter on audiobook on a road trip kind of guy.
Last audiobook I listened to was actually Frankenstein. It's just
Oh.
like you get into half-hour long chapters rather than like 5-minute long songs. Makes the
This
trip
is
go by
true.
quicker for me.
That's true. Like, I think I would have got into this, and then podcast became a thing, and then I sort of fell into podcasts and never went back to
Okay.
audiobooks. I
Okay.
listened to a few, but then
I never
podcasts
really
took
got into
over.
podcasts.
Yeah, I mean, I like long ones as well. I like long podcasts, similar like an audiobook that if I'm on a train for 3 hours, I can just get stuck into.
Right. You can zone into that and not have to worry about everything else.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right. Moving on. Dave Grohl of the Foo Fighters was previously the drummer in which band? Metallica, Pearl Jam, Nirvana, or Aerosmith?
So, not like 100% sure on this, but I'm pretty sure we can get to this one by a fairly easy process of elimination.
Okay, let's hear it.
Because, like, Metallica, Pearl Jam, Aerosmith, they all stayed around for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Pearl Jam did break up, I believe. But the only one that I know that just completely disbanded because one of the members died was Nirvana.
Yep.
So it makes sense that he was the drummer of Nirvana. Kurt Cobain passed away. Nirvana is no longer in existence. He would then have to go find a new band, which is the Foo Fighters.
Final answer?
I'm gonna try C.
I mean, it could be B, but yes, I have to go with C, final answer.
I think you'll be fine. Yeah, of course, famously,
Beautiful.
Dave Grohl of Nirvana.
One right answer found.
$2,000, that is pretty good.
I'm not a huge music fan.
No?
No.
Okay. Well, let's hope that was your only music question.
Oh, I like random questions. That's why I didn't try to like remove a whole bunch of categories.
Yeah. I think that's a fun way to play as well, keeping most of the categories.
Right.
Okay, from which animal do we get veal? Lamb, piglet, fawn, or calf?
I actually was informed of this by my sister whenever I was extremely young, like 12 years old, and I ordered veal parmesan. And after I ordered it, my sister then informed me how they, create veal.
And you cried.
And no, I mean, it's not very fair, but like, it's not as bad as foie gras or anything like that. So veal is beef. The only one of these, which is a
thought you
cow,
were saying
is
bee.
the only one that is a cow would be calf, because fawn is a deer, lamb is its own animal, piglet's a pig.
What do you mean lamb is its own animal? Lamb is a sheep.
Lambs and sheep are the same thing.
What, do we have like a sheep denier situation here?
Oh, I'm sorry. Am I offending Scotland?
Possibly. That was just such a weird way of phrasing it. Like, fawn is a deer, lamb is just
Well,
its own
like,
thing. I won't say that.
People don't call fawns fawn. They call it a deer.
Well, I guess it depends who you ask.
Oh, well, I'm asking hillbillies in the U.S.
Okay, so you're confident, calf, final answer?
The calf, final answer, yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna say D. I know you are waiting for me. That
Yes.
I can get behind.
I like your questions so far. I think these have been good. As long as they don't get any harder than this, I would be okay with them. Okay. Which meat is used in katsudon in Japan?
I have no idea. I know they like to use a lot of pork. I doubt it would be mutton. What are the three options? Like phone a friend, ask the audience, 50-50, switch questions?
Well, yeah. So 50-50, phone a friend, ask your answer to question. Yeah. Let's just look at the answers for a second. So
I have no idea what it would be.
do you know what a katsu is?
Nope.
Katsu is like breadcrumbed. So it's a curry. It's got a brown curry sauce and then breaded meat. And that's a katsu, Japanese katsu curry. I am not 100% sure of the answer.
What do you think would be the best lifeline here? Do you think the audience would know this? Do you think is this a common dish? Because I never heard of this one. Like, I don't eat a whole lot of Japanese.
I think it is a common dish, but my understanding was you could kind of katsu different meats. So you could get like a beef katsu or a chicken katsu or a pork katsu. So maybe this is my understanding is wrong. I also don't eat meat, so this is not something I'm ordering. I'll be getting a tofu katsu.
That's interesting. I don't eat as much meat as I used to, but still do eat a good bit. And I guess switch questions then, because I don't know the answer.
The switcher question is so valuable, and my advice with the lifelines is the lower down you are in the ladder, the more likely you're going to get a useful answer from the phone a friend or the audience, because they've both been wrong before. And it is just computer generated. I don't think it's really like, oh, they're likely to know this because they eat a lot of Japanese food. You know, they're just computers. I just think that the likelihood of them being right is higher early on.
I gotcha. Now, with the phone a friend, it shows you like 3 different people you can call. Does it give you any info about them? Like,
no,
would
it'll
it maybe
be like,
say
this is your wife or your daughter or your childhood friend.
So it gives you no information about what they might know. That's helpful. Have you noticed one being right more than the other?
No, because they're also George's friends. And
Let's do the audience then.
okay. I don't know George's friends. Margaret
Like,
is the
this
most
gives me
popular
the-
character, so I'm getting to know her circle, but other than that, no. Ooh, okay, D, pork.
Thank you.
It's
Yeah, gotta go with
45%.
D. Final answer.
It's not like the best overwhelming response from the audience.
But like 1 out of every 2 people, I will take that. I'll gladly take that.
Okay, definitely.
I'm choosing D.
Yes, yeah. Final answer.
Answer? That's my final answer.
It would be fitting if I got it wrong due to RNG, just like Risk.
You wouldn't be the only one.
Oh, I
Fried
bet.
chicken went out. Yeah. This is what I believed it was, pork. But I wasn't 100%. I would have
I
been
had no idea.
devastated if the audience got it wrong.
Oh.
All right, what masterpiece produced by Walt Disney begins in Bloomsbury at the Darling family's house? The Great Mouse Detective, Cinderella, Pinocchio, or Peter Pan?
Okay, we're gonna have to think about this one.
Mhm.
What masterpiece? I wouldn't necessarily call The Great Mouse Detective a masterpiece, but I think we'll
The
step
film
aside
of
from
our
that for the time being.
generation, The Great Mouse Detective.
They're all Disney, so I don't need to worry about that. Begins in Bloomsbury.
Yep, do you know where Bloomsbury is?
I do not. I would assume that's somewhere in England.
Okay, so can we rule out some
The-
others?
Darling families. I'm first leaning towards Peter Pan. Like, that's initial thought. That's where I'm thinking. But so Cinderella. Oh, Prince. Did Cinderella have Prince Star? What was the stupid prince's name? Cinderella.
Prince Charming,
Okay, thank you.
I think.
So I can throw out Cinderella. No, it was Prince Charming.
Okay.
Thank you for helping me with this.
You're welcome.
Pinocchio, like, that doesn't fit. Geppetto was the guy's Geppetto darling. That doesn't fit. Do you know any Geppetto darlings?
No, but Pinocchio
Okay.
is set in Italy, no?
I don't think it's in England at the very least.
No, it's like Geppetto and I don't know, other
Right,
like,
right.
Italian kind of names.
The Great Mouse Detective. I honestly don't know that one very well. I would assume it's more about mice, and they don't really focus on like houses in it.
I cannot remember the Great Mouse Detective. I'm pretty sure his name is Basil, and that's all I know, but that could also be wrong.
That's beautiful. I don't know if I've ever seen that one.
No, I may not have either.
I would like to save the 50. I'm fairly good with Peter Pan.
How confident? What percentage you at?
Like, I'm pretty sure I can throw out Pinocchio and Cinderella fairly safely.
Mm-hmm.
The Great Mouse Detective is just like a slight bit of an unknown. Like, I'm above 80%, I'd say. I think I'm happy pushing D, final answer.
All right.
Seems pretty good.
Final answer.
I'm gonna say D. Are you
Yes.
Let's
Remember the
go.
Darling household? All very posh and British.
Well, I know it starts off like I remember the beginning of Peter Pan, which is what led me there. I didn't know their name was Darling.
Yeah. Yes. Yes, it was. Okay, in June 2004, George Tenet surprised many by resigning as the head of which organization? NASA, CIA, FBI, or FCC? I think you'll know this, right?
I don't.
No? Okay. Damn, I don't know this.
No, this would have been the year that I graduated high school, and I wouldn't have cared about that then.
A surprise resignation. So you don't know the name George Tenet at all?
Nah.
Oh, okay.
I think I'll use the phone a friend.
Okay, so you just have like no idea on this one?
Yeah, no.
All right, then we straight away phone a friend because I can't help you at all. We can try and think through before, unless they're really confident actually. Do you want to call your aunt, Nor, Peter, your childhood friend, Jennifer, your colleague, or Tina, your wife?
I'm probably putting too much thought into it, but the only reason I would put a colleague is if they're like the smartest colleague I had.
True.
So I would probably go with Jennifer.
All right, let's call Jennifer. I think this is Jennifer's first call on Millionaire on this series.
Let's go, Jennifer! Don't let me down.
Who wants to be a millionaire? And we need your help.
Well, I hope I'm up to the task. But we'll get through it for sure. Let's go.
She sounds so bored.
I'd try B, but it's not a sure thing, you know?
Ooh, okay, she'd try B, but not a sure thing.
That's not very helpful. The 50-50 is not going to help me at all, like, unless it just
Well, it ups your
removes
percentage
B.
chance of getting it right.
That's arguable.
Well, you've got a 1 in 4 chance right now. It would take you to a 1 in 2 chance.
But not if it leaves CIA, because I'm choosing that one either way just because of the phone a friend.
Unless it takes out B.
Right. That would be... Now, like, the actual game show, they would never remove B because the person talked, but since this is just a program, they shouldn't have that programmed in, or most likely didn't go through the effort of it.
What is the FCC?
How much... The FCC... I don't know, I just know Eminem raps about it, and the FCC won't let me be.
Let me be me. Okay,
You
so
still
we
let me
don't know.
see.
So presumably no one cares, and it's not big news that someone resigns.
I mean, it could have been, but I graduated high school that year. I wasn't caring about who was the head of NASA or the
big news. You know, is it ever big news when someone resigns
Oh.
from NASA?
I mean, I guess it would be the reason behind why they resigned. Maybe that was surprising. Like, out of all these, FBI is
I have an answer on what the
the
FCC
one that stands
is.
out the most.
The FCC
Well,
is the
that's cheating.
Federal Communications Committee.
Okay.
If that helps you in any way.
No.
No.
I know Eminem rapped about it, so it had to do with audio, but what value am I at?
Oh yeah, good question. You're at 16,000. You're doing pretty good. You got to get this one right and get to 32 at least.
Let's do the 50-50 then. I don't like wasting it.
Look, it's so worth it. If it gets you to the next question, it's worth it. Open got the wrong question, fell back down to 32. Okay.
Let's see.
B&C.
Now I'm going B anyway because that's what my phone a friend said, so that's what I have to lead towards.
Final answer?
Final answer.
I'm certain that it's B.
No, George is certain that it's B.
Well, that's the programmed statement he says. Come on, B!
Find out the right answer together.
Yay!
Let's go! Thank you, Jennifer! I love you!
Jennifer! Nice. Okay, 32,000.
Should have
That's a
kept the
relief.
50-50 though.
Whatever. Who cares? You've still got your switch the question. And you're up to 32 now. This one you definitely have to give a go to, because even if it's wrong, you'll still stay on 32. What name is given to the small dot over a lowercase letter I? A dottle, a tattle, a tittle, or a whittle? This feels
Not
like a school
100%,
question.
but like tittle is the one that makes the most sense. C, final answer.
Wait, how confident are you? Just because it sounds the best? This is
Yeah.
how we went out on environmental.
Yeah.
You don't want to think about it. You don't want to switch the question.
I mean, I'm like tattle is also to like tell on someone. Whittle is like usually with wood, but I think that might be with a T. It might be with a D. I'm not sure how to spell it. Dottle just that sort of seems to be the throw off
Mm-hmm.
because like, oh, it's a dot. Let's go with dawdle.
Yeah.
Tittle just sounds good.
Okay, you've sold me. Now that you've explained it, you just scared me without any explanation.
Oh, my apologies. C, tittle. Final answer.
Final answer. Now I'm convinced it definitely should be that.
It should be,
Yes.
but I was convinced with the last game as well.
The choice is made. It's time to discover the right answer.
Easy! Let's go! Nice. Okay, 64,000 and you still have a lifeline. This is pretty good. You know, if you
Yeah,
get a
not
run of a
bad.
couple of questions now that you just know the answer to, let's just check. So you're on 64. Yeah, 3 questions away from joint first place. Okay, which of these television series was never broadcast on HBO? We've had this question before. Oz, Boardwalk Empire,
I did not see this one.
Trem, or The Handmaid's Tale. I think that E.T. had this question.
So,
I don't
I
remember.
think I've got a little bit of knowledge on this one.
Okay,
Fairly certain Oz was on HBO. Throwing Oz out.
okay.
Fairly certain Boardwalk Empire was on HBO. 90% sure Trem, is that how you say C, was on HBO?
I don't.
The Handmaid's Tale, I think that's a BBC one?
I mean, it's definitely like a British show.
Right.
But
Like,
I don't know. Well, I don't.
was
have
never
HBO over
broadcast
here,
on
so
HBO.
if something is made by the BBC, does that mean it will not be broadcast on HBO? Do they not buy BBC shows?
No, not necessarily, but like I'm fairly confident all the others were on HBO, and I was fairly confident Handmaid's Tale was like a mainly British series, which like we would probably just put it on BBC America. We're probably not going to put it on a
Okay, yeah, that's actually really good logic.
D. Final answer.
Final answer.
No more
I'm nervous.
I'm gonna say
What if it's wrong? You're going to be devastated?
No, not really. I won't necessarily be happy, but
Are you going to unsubscribe from my YouTube?
oh, 100%.
Damn.
Make all of my viewers unsubscribe. No, as soon as it goes up, let me know. I'm gonna send all my viewers over to check it out.
Okay, perfect. Yes! I'm so
Yeah.
happy because we've had that before and I really couldn't remember the answer. 125,000.
No, like I was pretty happy with that one. Ooh.
Okay, published in 1611. How long did the production of the King James Version of the Bible take? Oh, God. 2 years, 7 years, 18 years, 25 years. Do you know your Bibles?
A fair bit. Like this would be in the area of Johann Gutenberg with the printing press, where you would have to take like each and every page and break it down into like each and every individual letter. That's gonna take a long, long time. Like my guess would be 7 years, but I think I need to change the question. This
Oh.
would be just too big of a guess.
Yeah, this is a
Will it tell
difficult
us the right
question.
answer?
Yes. Definitely want to switch it?
Yeah, 100%. I think it would be like B,
All right, let's find
because
out.
that's the one that would like make the most amount of sense, like why it was so advantageous.
Oh no. was 7. I wish you'd have gone for it.
Yeah.
All
You
right,
just
whatever.
you were so happy I switched because it was a hard question.
I know, because I have no idea.
Oh, I just used some logic and reasoning. Ooh.
Okay, we like Harry Potter. Stephen Fry. What is Ron Weasley's middle name? Ron Arthur Weasley, Ron Fabian Weasley, Ron Gideon Weasley, or Ron Bilious Weasley?
Shoot. I mean, Arthur's the dad's
Yeah.
name. So I really think it's. I know he has like a relative named Bilious. That is what I'm leading to.
Ronald Bilious Weasley.
Like Arthur, just too logical for the middle name. I would think they would go with something odd.
I think Bilious sounds good, and I think Arthur sounds good, but it is the dad's
Arthur's
name.
like the only other one that I'm slightly leaning towards, but I mean, there's really no point in just walking away. This is fake money.
Yeah, but it's
Should've
the
went with
leaderboard of all the risk
C last
players.
time. Should have just went with the 7 last time and taken that. Let's go Bilious. D, final answer.
I'm choosing D.
Final answer is locked in. I like this answer. Okay, I don't know for sure, but I like it. It sounds good to me.
Final answer.
I like it, but it could be wrong.
You have given your final answer. I hope it is the right one.
Yes! Oh my god, $250,000. This is huge. You're up there with like the top now.
And here's a new question that
I think
Come on,
this will put
something
you
I
in
know.
second place. If you were to walk away now, this would be second place, but let's see. In what year was the novel Good Omens, which inspired the series of the same name, released? Wow, that's hard. 88, 90, 92, or 95? That is so difficult.
Well, thankfully, this was my favorite series. No, I have absolutely no idea.
Don't mess with me. I thought even if you loved this novel, knowing which year with these options so close together is incredibly hard.
I don't even know, like, I know nothing of this. I've never heard of Good Omens. I mean, it would just be a crapshoot, and you seem to care about the leaderboard, so I'll walk away.
No, don't put it on me. You care about the leaderboard. Don't lie, you care about it. Otherwise, you would just go for it.
But if I had any inkling, I would go for it. This is just, it's a 25% crapshoot. Like, I've got no idea about it.
If you want, we can say you walked away and then we can guess an answer so we get to see.
Oh, no, that's cheating.
Well, you don't get to continue then, even if you guess it right. But otherwise, we won't find out the answer. Up to you. Up to you. Do you want to guess 25% chance or walk away and I think second place on the leaderboard?
I don't like being second place to Pete, but I guess I'll walk away. I'm still upset about the last game, though. I could have done much better in it.
That's the way it goes. It really
yeah.
is. Had so many people who were really great, really clever, and then just got a question that was wrong for them.
Yeah, I could have swapped it out. I could have done so many things. I just thought logic would follow through. I'm happy to walk away. I have no idea about this. Good Omens. I guess 92 was like the Olympics. That would be astute. 88 is I would go with 90 maybe. No,
Okay.
that's
Should we say
the
that
Winter
you
Olympics
officially
years.
walked away?
I have walked. Yeah, I
Okay.
wouldn't like guess on this.
Okay, but now just for fun, which one would you have guessed?
B.
B. Okay. Now we find
Silly
out
guess
if you would have
answer.
got to 500k. No.
I'm good at guessing.
Yeah, maybe this should have been the strategy in game 1. The last question. Okay, well now you've got to have a look.
Now let's go to the next question.
Who was the voice of the gay dog in South Park? What? Pierce Brosnan, Harrison Ford, George Clooney, Elton John. Oh, I've never
I
seen
mean,
South Park.
I honestly don't know, but like Elton John's the funny answer, and I think
I can't
Parker
imagine
and
any of
Stone
these
would.
men doing this part.
Oh, I could imagine Elton John doing it. I think he'd find it a hoot.
Sure,
I
but
think that's the only one that makes
pay him
sense.
enough to get Elton John?
I think Elton John would find the humor in it, would not necessarily charge a whole lot for that. Like,
True.
he did a song at the VMAs or something with Eminem.
Yeah. No, he's got a really good sense of humor.
Right, yeah, like I think he would do it.
Question. He would do
In
it.
all honesty, like they could just send him here, record these lines for us in your studio that you probably have at your house, and just send us the files.
That's true. All right, so you would guess Elton John?
Oh, 100%, yeah.
All right, let's go. Let's see what could have been. Could Houdini have been a millionaire?
If Buns didn't care so much about the leaderboard, made me walk.
Don't blame me. Don't blame me. Don't unsubscribe.
Unsubscribe, everyone! Unsubscribe!
You would have lost anyway. You've been back down to 32. Phew, I
yeah.
made you walk away. I saved that 250k
Thank you.
score.
Thank you, Hotbunz. Subscribe to Hotbunz.
There we go. Thank you. And of course, anybody watching, give Houdini a follow. You're only on Twitch, right? You're not on YouTube? All right.
Correct. I am only on Twitch.
Okay, well, then link will be in the description of this video. So make sure you go and give Houdini a follow. He's a very good Risk player and very fun content creator all round. How long have you been streaming now?
I am coming up on 3 years, actually.
Wow, 3 years.
Been in the Risk community for about 8 months now.
Oh. Is that when you started playing Risk?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, well, you're pretty good for only playing 8 months.
I'm another one of the Pete video.
Oh, I saw your video, Pete, and
I didn't know Risk was available on Steam before. Like, I remember the board game as a kid, but I never played it. But being a math teacher, I really like the, mathematics, the logic, the reasoning behind it, strategy.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's been a lot of fun. Hey, thank you so much for having me.
You're welcome.
I really do appreciate it. Had an absolute blast.
Good. Good. All right, then I'll speak to you soon.
All right. Much love, all.
Bye.
Goodbye.